Oh, cuz. Who? I'm doing that cheesy. Oh no. So that's on down the street, cuz. Gateway Boulevard, that joint right there. The mail ain't come yet? No, and I'm waiting on a package. Me too, man. You cried. It's not that bad. It's up the street. I told him that. He has a curfew sign. Just because he got a car.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one. Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
Right now. Let's go, folks. Give me the chair. He got the chair!
Well, I get that nigga a chair shot to the head with a helmet. He got the helmet on, bro. I'm gonna break the glass.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
That's a blitz.
Murray with a 3rd and long.
Come on, man!
Gets to him again.
Let me at him!
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check 9, check 9. Shoot, shoot. Yeah.
He said like that, like that, like that.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Welcome back.
Here's 2nd and 8.
I seen it coming.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I was watching your
Picked off
screen,
at the 33. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
I've been watching, bro. You like that tight end a lot. I know.
Intercepted.
I
know what the fans
know.
are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Pardon, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
Now this time Murray to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
No!
Intercepted.
He's been walking.
Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Oh my!
And that's caught inside the 30.
I could get that. You had it. Is that AJ Green?
For a Cincinnati score. AJ
like 49, homie. Get rid of that, nigga.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Shoot, AJ Green ain't that fast, nigga.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 27, Murray escaping the pressure right. And
wow.
Down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Not Sam. That's Sam? Oh, no, that's good.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, Jesus. Get him fast, man. I mean, little fan.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's just me and you.
Mixon with a first down carry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a carry for Dillon. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
He said, don't do that before it's back now.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
He got me chickens to eat on his way home, boy. You don't do that.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I ain't doing the first Buckner did it.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Go. 47 is the mic. All day, every day, any day. Mike's 47.
What's that outside right there, bro?
Pick it up. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They're going to look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line.
Come on, set. 8, read. Jeff, you draw quarter. Rush in. Check 99. Alert flare. Hey, echo. Now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Pass the 20. 10. Touchdown, Houston. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the gate early.
What? 88 out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Let's get it. 4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic.
2nd and 3. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Slam. Hey, Sam off. Yep.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. To the 40 and no further, so the razzle-dazzle didn't get him much. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I don't know who you guys have to do. Did the Baker do that?
Hey, foxtrot.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Ready?
Now back to throw. Going deep.
Oh! I thought you had that nigga. Why is he not a superstar yet, ho?
John Ross, 60 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
What you want me to do? I think it's fine.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Right back to him on first down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Murray. And an alley to run.
Oh, that's a
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it and picking up a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
Oh, yes, sir.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Following the penalty, Michelle.
Sign us up.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Sony Michel, 29 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
Listen to me, bro. Are you going to Virginia?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Go!
2nd and 10. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Come on! Get there! Jesus, bro!
Cincinnati
You
scores.
so slow, guys.
A.J. Green saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on first down is Murray. He'll run it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw again on second down. Murray, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Murray now.
Why did you cut it? Why, bro?
Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. So there you go, partner. How about that?
Oh, that was pretty cool.
That will tie the all-time record set by Matt Prater of the Broncos back in 2013.
And you know, when Prater hit from 64, that was like breaking DiMaggio's streak or breaking the 4-minute mile of Bannister. Tom Dempsey's 63, that was a legendary number. So to top that here, even if it just ties the record, pretty darn awesome.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
6-6.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 9 now. He's going to air it out deep for Green. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now on the clock.
It's over.
After
it's over for you, buddy.
2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Look at a little faggy right now. So I don't want to do nothing.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to
You ain't get me. You didn't get me. You didn't get me, sir.
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half from Murray. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Pass in the front. Pass in the front,
he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
Let's see how we're going to take this.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
Man, when I tell you, when I tell you, human joystick is the fakest thing ever, bro. It's the fakest movement ever, bro. Never, bro.
Joe Mixon, 75 yards. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards on the ground. Back to Mixon on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it now with Smith. And an alley to run. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's the fullback. 33 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at the 3.
I like this nigga down, bro. I wish I would have knew about him earlier.
And this will be a touchdown. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer.
The game ain't over, bro. I
get over, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't like that one. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
61, matchbox, right.
Switch. Check.
Look at me. Door. Get ready.
They'll try and run with their fullback. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, you know how we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan? That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I know you like that.
On second down, here's
Hey, hit
Mixon.
him.
He'll get
Hey,
about 3 as
McKinney.
he's brought down right around the 42.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Get it.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Hey, exit. 47.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh my God!
Complete. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Now Joe Mixon.
My God, what's this time of your
And
head?
he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he's taken down after a gain of 3.
You still got that nigga Bernard, bro.
To the 19. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Play that tight deep. Don't let it breathe, defense. Check 15. Check 15. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Shit. Hey, Charlie.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready? 18 Gator. 27. Check 24. Check 24. Out. Check, check, check. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Snap.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. An 8-play drive at this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Tight go, tight go, tight go. Watch the safety creep. Check 26, check 26. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. X3, 218, chopper.
Hold it.
What?
All right, left.
It'll set them back 5. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check, 47. Go, 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 go. Go. Smooth. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. So we got man. 47's the mic. 47. Hey, Haywood. Say nothing. Deep grip.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the kick by Rosas is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Eluding the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Texans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun on third down, Murray. Flush to his right. This is brought in by Gibson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. And an alley to run. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Murray flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Texans cut into that lead. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on, set, 70, Indy. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Buzz, buzz. 47 mark. Go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to Mixon. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And the Bengals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Mixon with it. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Hey.
Looking to throw.
Yes,
It's
sir.
complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Throwing now is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sam Hubbard picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Murray now. Open man is QT, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. To throw, it's Murray. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Thomas there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Room here to run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught at the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf. 67 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here.
Give up!
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Again, it's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready. 60 on. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Joker. Go, bravo.
third down, Mixon.
Oh, my God,
He's going to have
bro.
the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The first, the decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good
Brody?
one.
Chilling. What's good, Denny?
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
Bro. You know how, y'all know Do-Rag Darius, right? He was a Raider, so like this man fucking wanted me to rematch him, and it was 10-6. My internet never cuts off anyways. Like, I got like a Nighthawk like a $300 router and everything. Like, you feel me? Like, so like, chill, I'm gay.
They will take a knee here and
fucking Young Dead ain't want me to play him back, and then he was like screaming in the party chat like he destroyed me and shit, or like you see like this dude, the Green Bay Packers sick, whatever his name is,
except for one thing.
Whatever they be at. Like, man, I'm done with them clowns, bro. Like they all clowns inside of
it. That's all wiped out now.
Like that's why I want, like, man, there's so many stories I could tell y'all, bro, but I had to fucking put it inside of a book and give it to you.
So close
that's
on
how much.
One side to getting to that Super Bowl.
But yo, just holler at me next
minute.
All right, yo, let me know what league y'all in. I'll probably holler at y'all.
You sometimes forget about those guys going
all right,
home.
be safe,
it's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again, because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them. Let's see how they bounce back.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Come back, bro. He in his mind, the back of his mind, he like, man, don't shoot. That's all he was saying. That's it. Okay. That was good. Lights gonna work. What's the chain off, bro? Oh, that's how you do it. Hello? Watch who you talking to, bro. I'm a grown man. I said, watch who you talking to, nigga. Yeah. 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 Nah, watch who you talking to. I'm just saying. Who, me? That's not me. Don't lie. My name George Lopez. You wouldn't even lie to me. Nice little man career right here, man. I'll take this, man. At least I ain't losing nobody else. When they gonna play their game? Ooh, boy, go get you some food, bro. The heck? Eat my donut then. I'm gonna ride that red eye like a demon.